It's the radio guy, Mike Prince. Welcome to the Monday edition of the Mike Prince Show here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Our social media handles for Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter are all at the Mike Prince Show. The YouTube channel is Open Mic Broadcast Network. Our website, obnradio.com. And our 24-hour dial-in message line, 713-570-6736. And without any further delay, we'll jump right into today's episode. Today is Martin Luther King Day, at least the day that we recognize. He's actually born January the 15th, but if you're old enough to remember the impact that he had, you probably remember his birthday. But I felt the duty and the obligation to at least bring those younger listeners up to speed of what actually is taking place. A lot will be taking place later on tonight on the hardwood. We spoke with head basketball coach Byron Smith on last night, heard a report from assistant basketball coach for the Panthers, Sean LaBeouf. You can go back and check out last night's episode, January 19th edition of the Mike Prince Show, which we come to you live on Sunday nights at 9 p.m. Of course, our goal is to meet you daily, Monday through Friday, with a 10 o'clock release of the Mike Prince Show daily. So speaking with Coach Byron and getting the information from Coach LaBeouf, the Panthers both are on a win streak. They'll tip off today against the Jackson State Tigers in Jackson, Mississippi. A good game for gauging on both sides of the hardwood. Right now, Jackson State women's basketball playing lights out. Men's basketball program always consistently tough on the defensive side, and if they can get hot, they can be very, very hard to handle from the offensive side. So we'll get a chance to see how all these things unfold. And speaking of unfolding, we want to give some honor and recognition to the women's bowling team from Prairie. Went undefeated over the weekend as they lit it up in the SWAC Roundup. Undefeated did the Panthers go. The teams met in Dallas, Texas, and the Panthers took care of everyone who would cross their path. Panthers currently are 9-3 overall record. Over the course of the weekend, the Panthers defeated Southern University, Grambling State, and closed out with a win over Jackson State. And out of Lafayette, Louisiana, women's tennis team were able to take care of business as they defeated Louisiana Lafayette. Lady Panthers will next be in action on Tuesday, which will actually be tomorrow, January 21st. As they'll take on Southern Mississippi down in the Big Easy. And speaking of tomorrow's coverage, you can join us live for our basketball coverage of the Waller Bulldogs as they'll be hosting the Magnolia Bulldogs from Waller Gymnasium. You can listen live by dialing at 857-777-0000. Scheduled tip-off time will be at 6:30 p.m. We're going to pause real quickly and come right back with more of the Monday edition of the Mike Prince Show. Reach more potential customers through our sports radio package by dialing 832-213-8824. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we always invite you and encourage you guys that you can dial in on our 24-hour message line at 713-570-6736. You can leave questions, comments, concerns, suggestions, whatever is on your mind. Programming notes and reminders, we are going to be scheduled to speak with Dr. Tim Sams. He is Vice President of Student Affairs, but he's also going to be leading the charge on the Prairie View A&M University Athletic Director search. Can't wait to hear how things are unfolding in that area. Other dates of significance for PV Nation Athletics. February the 5th will be the National Signing Day down in Houston, Texas. I believe the gathering time will be at 6 p.m. We're still waiting to get more information about that, but as soon as we get it, we'll pass it along. But February the 5th, get a chance to see what the third round is going to be like as far as recruiting season for Coach Eric Dooley and company. Well, as you may or may not be aware, the XFL will be getting ready to launch its second inaugural season. The first one was back 2001. Can't believe it was that long ago. But this second time, at least on paper, is looking to be something worth looking into. And of some of the unique rule changes that they're going to be incorporating through the XFL, I would have to say the one that is standing out, at least to me, the most, is the point after touchdown. There are three versions. Number one, you cannot kick the extra point. They will not allow that in the XFL. They say it's probably the most automatic and predictable play in the game. So what they're doing to add a little creativity, some excitement to it, they'll have three options. You line the ball up at the 2-yard line to go for the 1-point attempt. You line it up at the 5-yard line to go for the 2-point attempt. Or you can line up at the 10-yard line to go for the 3-point attempt. Those are your options. So compared to the NFL, if you were down by 9 and time was running out, you really and truly wouldn't have a chance to come back. This gives you a little fighter's hope and chance of pulling off the impossible. Those are one of the rules that I found to be pretty engaging, at least from my benefit. Another rule is it'll be a continuous running clock until it gets down into the 2-minute warning, or what is compared to be the 2-minute warning to the NFL. You only have 2 timeouts. All of this is in the promotion of speeding the game up. So the XFL will launch on February the 8th. The teams are the Houston Roughnecks, Dallas Renegades, LA Wildcats, the New York Guardians, the DC Defenders, the Seattle Dragons, Tampa Bay Vipers, and my team of choice, the St. Louis Battlehawks. So I am somewhat fired up to see how the XFL will do in its second coming. And speaking of coming, baseball season right around the corner on the collegiate level. Prairie View A&M University Panthers will be down at the Big Easy to open up what was formerly called the MLB tournament, now the Andre Dawson tournament. And they'll open up the 2020 season with 4 games down from New Orleans. So a lot going on, and you don't have to miss a beat. Just follow us on Twitter at The Mike Prince Show. Sign up to our YouTube channel at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. You can always visit the website at obnradio.com. We want to thank our sponsors and underwriters for today's episode. The Brazos Valley Credit Union, several locations to serve you. The newest one is in the Waller area at 2038 Mills Road. As we mentioned, there are several locations to serve you in an area close to you. Katy, Rosenberg, Brenham, Bryan, College Station, and of course, the newest one at the Waller location. You can dial toll free at 855-391-2149 for one in an area near you. I'd also like to thank attorney Lee Van Richardson, located at 1047 Austin Street. His phone number is 979-826-8008. The Prairie View Athletic Club, serving student athletes for Prairie View A&M University since 1986. That phone number is 936-857-5817. And Diva Skin Conditioner for those who are challenged with skin conditions that are caused by type 2 diabetes, eczema, and much, much more. You can visit their website at divafeet.com. That's DIVAH feet.com, and speak with a representative today by dialing in at 903-270-0026. They offer a money-back guarantee. You have absolutely nothing to lose. So go and visit their website today at divafeet.com. And of course, we'd like to thank the Temple of Refuge Ministries for their faithful support of Waller County athletics. I am going to exit stage left for today. I want to thank you guys so much for joining us. Don't forget PV in action tonight in Jackson, Mississippi to take on the Jackson State Tigers. I am the radio guy, Dr. Mike Prince, as always. Thank you for joining us on today. You guys be blessed, and we'll see you on the other side.